stream.
Okay. Goofball. Might be sitting over here picking my nose or something.
They don't want to see my ugly mug.
Ain't nobody in there now.
Yet.
Yes, they do want to see your ugly mug. Okay, I got one person and one like. It's gotta be you.
Nope, it wasn't me.
It wasn't you? It's gotta be you that. It's Nora. What's up, Nora? Oh, I gotta slow down. It's like 35 through here. Cops on the sit right here.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
I need to turn my volume down.
Yeah, I'd say you need to turn your volume down. Yes. You're squealing.
I am squealing.
He's making squealing noises.
I was squealing like a stuffed pig.
I don't know where we're going or what we're doing.
Hi, Sandra.
Lady Swan says, I'm bored. Put your shoes on. Take me somewhere. I said, where are we going? She said, I don't know. So now we're in the vehicle going to I don't know.
Let's go do a tour of the history. Don't you do that?
A history of what?
Bel Air.
History of Bel Air.
So when you get down here to the light, you're going to take a right. You go down to the first.
To the first what?
Mine that Jack built.
Well, you're telling all the history stuff.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I think they set new telephone poles up along this road here today. Look at that. Look how green they are and how high the fence is.
He says, where's that bumfuck Egypt?
Right? Yeah, we live out in bumfuck Egypt and right the corner of Boy You Got a Pretty Mouth. In the summertime, in the evenings, you can hear the sounds of banjos play.
Only when Smoking Hills is in town.
Natural ice.
Oh, God. I thought he played the harmonica.
Ooh, I see the chat going wild over there. You're not keeping up with it, woman. You gotta read this stuff to me. I can't do it while I'm driving. That sun is bright coming in that back window. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. What about Kalamazoo?
You know what? I got some places.
Tammy says, yeah, let's go to Bel Air.
More interesting. If you want historical facts about this area. And it's on the Weather Channel every time they have that, the top 10 worst floods in history.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Ouija.
Ouija Creek disaster. We'll go down to the monument. Would you stop moving the camera?
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. You're gonna have shaken baby syndrome by the time we get there, though.
Probably.
Yeah, if you guys have ever watched that on the Weather Channel, they usually have it on there about once a month. They do the top 10 worst disaster
Floods.
You know, floods or fires or tornadoes, things like that. We're in like the top 5 for the Ouija Creek disaster, and it's literally right by our house. There was a 20-foot wall of water that came down this creek, killed 20 some people, or 18 or 20 people,
Something like that.
I forget. But we'll go down there, take a drive up through where that flood happened, and stop off at the monument.
Right, Tammy? We had flash flooding the last 2 weekends in a row. This is the first weekend we haven't been on high alert.
In fact, if you watch, I don't know if they've cleaned it up yet, but there's a landslide like right up through here where it came down against the road. down through here somewhere. Is it on down?
I think it's down.
They might have cleaned it up already. I think they
Right
did.
here.
Yeah,
What's
it looks
left
like
of
they
it?
looks like they cleaned it up already.
Little one there.
A lot of washout stuff over there.
That hillside looked like Niagara Falls was coming down.
Oh yeah, right there was one too. They was working on it. It all washed down through that creek. And town is small enough to where if you live here, you can go down to the police station and you can get a permit to where you can run golf carts on the street here. You can drive around town on your golf cart or your like your four-wheel side by side, things like that. So it's not uncommon to see people running around on golf carts down here.
Ghost Findings TV has joined us.
Ghost Findings TV. He's new to the channel. So welcome. We are heading to the site of the Ouija Creek disaster. I forget what year it was. It's been
20 years or so.
Oh, it's been more than 20 years, I think now. But yeah, flash flood come down that hollow and killed a bunch of people and just washed them away. There's a lot of the people was never found. They never found the bodies. Washed them right out down the river. Is that Nez? Looks like Nez came in.
Nez has been in there.
Has she?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, why didn't we say hi to Nez? If
I
she
did
was in
say
there?
hi to Nez.
Okay, just making sure. Head down here to Ouija Creek and head out the creek.
Nez is planning on surprising Joe with being on panel.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
If Joe ever comes back on YouTube.
Yeah, he's been down for a few days.
Few days. He ain't been on for,
A week.
well, the last time he was on there, he was just dark. Couldn't see his face. He's like, this is an update, but I can't tell you what's going on. I was like, come on, Joe. Raider Nation just went live. Okay. Now we're going to drop down in next to the creek.
Had
This
to
is-
replace the guardrails on this one because last fall it flooded and took out the guardrails.
Oh yeah, this little creek right here was flooded some years ago too, but it dumps out into Ouija Creek.
Kelly!
Now let's go to the bar. There's a bar right here. Don't see
You know, I
anybody's
said she
vehicles
talked to
out.
Joe earlier, or the other day, and he will be back.
Yeah.
He's just got a lot of stuff going on right now.
Oh, we definitely got a lot of stuff going on.
I stopped.
Okay, this is Ouija Creek Road, and right on the back side of that house over there is the creek. And there was a 20-foot wall of water that came down through this and just destroyed everything in its path 20 some odd years ago. In fact, the information will be on the memorial that they have out here, I'm sure, but like there's a bridge right down here. The bridge was completely washed away, and this road was closed for I don't know how long. There was a couple of trailers and stuff back along the creek here that was completely washed away. I think this is the memorial right
Yeah.
here. Now we're live. Memorial of the Weegee Creek flood victims, June 19th, 1990.
Eight and 6-year-old. Those were the two youngest. I
Yeah.
found some of them, but not all of them.
And you can see the creek is right there. I remember they never found, like half the bodies were never found. They were just washed away. So there could be human remains anywhere along this creek to this day. Looks like it was up to about here not too long ago. Can you imagine a 20-foot wall of water? You're talking,
That bridge and everything.
you're talking a wall of water as tall as that flagpole right there. They come down through here and just cleanly washed everything off. Just the amount of force behind that tidal wave of water just completely destroyed. Well, let's take a ride out the creek and... Oh, yeah, we might lose signal. Okay, we can go to the next site.
The water is beautiful, but right now it is ice cold.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like, what? I think I might be back in. Okay, we're back in. Make sure. Are you, is it back on your device?
It's got the, yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I got a notification. It went to a black screen and then kicked me to the home page. When I opened back up YouTube, I got a notification that YouTube crashed. And I went, we're gonna go through this bullshit with YouTube again today. Wonderful. So, me and YouTube's gonna be end up butting heads here before too long. They keep crashing the streams. Fortunately, I was able to recover, but still, that's 2 days in a row.
Nora was like, new streamer, wait. I said, just wait. That was when you were reconnecting.
Yeah, we was able to recover the stream, fortunately, but you know, it's kind of discerning. I'm on LTE signal right now, so I've got plenty of signal. I can see the cell phone tower from here, literally up on the hill over there, and YouTube crashes me.
And she pissed differently.
There's a lot of houses going up for sale in this town again. There's refresh, refresh, refresh. It's working again.
Let's do CPR, quick. I said everyone back in horses here.
It's starting to really grind my gears that the last 2 live streams that I've done or tried to do, that YouTube has crashed on me. I'm gonna have to check and see if there's an update for a YouTube update that hasn't installed yet or something.
Kelly says, I wish I worked for YouTube. I'd mess with you so bad.
Hmm? Ooh, what happened there? The front of their building got ripped off, all that vinyl.
Probably from the high winds.
Last storm.
75-mile-an-hour wind gust.
House for sale. Main drag.
I don't know if I'd want to be on the main drag.
Let's see everybody coming into town. Ugh. Sorry, that's a pothole. Somebody buying a Mustang straight off the truck. You see that?
River's way down now.
Yeah, it's gone down a lot. It must have opened up that lower lock or something and let it flow out a little bit faster.
Not getting rain the last couple days has helped.
Well, I'm sure it did. It's going to be snowing tomorrow.
Igor says, stop shaking us, Ghost.
What did he say? Oh, he's talking to the guy in the truck. What did that say?
Watch out for that.
You're supposed to be watching the
Nez is back.
chat, not me.
She said Nez needs your help later on how to get with the panel. The
How to
hangouts.
do the panels?
How to do the hangouts and stuff.
Oh, I did a tutorial video on that, Nez, if you want to go check it out. It's, it says how to use Hangouts to panel, I believe is the title. Just go back through my videos. It'll show you step by step how to do it. There's the old mine. Can't really see it. There ain't no place to really pull off. Let's see, 1699 Beaumont Street, Portal to Hell.
Can.
This place here, we've actually done investigations here before ourselves. The lady that owns the place wrote a book, and she has been hyping and hyping and hyping the details of the things that went on to this house, to the point where she's trying to build it up to be like Amityville. And it's, I mean, there's activity there, but it's just not Amityville. And this is the house right there. It's called 1699 Belmont Street. Portal to Hell is the name of the book. She's got a DVD movie, like documentary thing out about it.
What was the investigators that were there? Nick and
Yeah, you had
Paranormal
Nick and Aaron
Lockdown.
and all them were there.
Paranormal Lockdown did an episode in the house.
Yeah. But she charges people to go in there for investigations, and you know, she's turned it into a tourist trap to make money off of it. She sells her books there, and she literally has a display cabinet where she sells like ghost hunting equipment. If you didn't bring your own, she'll sell you the equipment, and it's like she's all about the money. It literally.
Hey, shot girl.
A lot of old foundations around here. There's an old abandoned house. I don't know if you could get into it. Actually, is that part of the school? No. Well, there seems to be a lot of abandoned houses back here. That's probably Bellary. Tore them down. This is like the bad neighborhood. This is a little bit better, but back here, 2 blocks back, was a little bit of bad neighborhood. Where to next, hon? This is your adventure.
Go up 214.
Go up 214? Like go across town and go up over 214?
They still have that road closed from the slip did last week.
Probably. That truck had Oklahoma plates on it. Oh, you should have flipped the camera. You know who's going to be wanting French fries now, right? Kelly's gonna be like, French fries, French fries. You had to bring us to the bumpy ass roads to try to film on. Yeah, we can't get into Union Street Station again.
I don't know if you can or not.
No, they got it all boarded up now. Last time the doors were open. All we had to do was just walk in.
Stop sign.
Yep. Let me drop you off at work, honey?
No, I'm good.
No?
I've already been there today.
You don't want to go back to work?
No.
Damn it, man. Yeah, if it was Monday, I'd go over here to Shirt some more and see about getting some merch made. I'm surprised I haven't seen Deb or Nikki on today. I was in Miranda's stream this morning, but and Deborah went live for a little bit. And about 12 minutes into Deborah's stream, I jumped over to Deborah's stream to go over there, and she'd already ended her stream. I don't know if nobody showed up or what, but or maybe she was just doing a quick coupon thing. I don't know, but I haven't heard from any of them all day. Comments.
See you later, Sandra.
Thanks for coming. Oh, I know what you want to do. You want me to drive through the one cemetery, ain't you?
I used to do the coupon thing too, Shot Girl, but yeah, it's a lot of work. It's worth it when it pays off, but to get it to pay off is cool. It's its own full-time job.
Yeah, and going coupon shopping with her, spending like 4 or 5 hours in a grocery store. Ugh. See that? There's a bunch of abandoned houses, but they're all fell in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd be down to go explore some abandoned houses, but they gotta be at least, you know, have a floor in them, you know, just FYI and all that, you know. Well, the gates are shut. Can't get in. And they tore the house down.
What
Wow.
the fuck?
That dude was crazy though.
That guy was on something. Seriously.
I went to the guy's house, and I told him that what we were there for and who we were and all that stuff, and they was like, "Oh, that's cool. Yeah. You're more than welcome if you want to set up some like game cams and stuff in there," which we did. We set up some trail cams in the cemetery and things like that to try to catch activity and things like that. All we caught was animals, but
the mausoleum is whoa.
But he proceeded to tell me that he was plagued by demons and they would talk to him, and he had like lengthy conversations with the devil in his living room on a regular basis. And like, I'm like, okay, this guy is like, he was out there. He was really way far out there, to say the least.
Ness is getting bath ready. She'll be back in a few.
Yeah, he was
off his rockers, what he was.
I mean, do I believe him? There was definitely activity in the cemetery. I mean, there was activity in, like, we caught shadow figures moving around inside the mausoleum, and the mausoleum was locked. We was looking in windows from the outside.
And you could see shadows walking back and forth. And nobody was moving. We were standing still at the door.
I personally, I don't want to say that I was attacked, but literally something attached itself to me in that cemetery.
Well, then
I started getting sick and a real painful, like, migraine headache. And one of our daughter's boyfriend, who was with us at the time, literally started acting strange. So we took him back to the van and got a crucifix around his neck, and he literally...
The chain burnt his skin.
Yeah, the crucifix burnt his skin, and he threw up. And once he threw up, he felt fine. Once I got out of that cemetery and, you know, we did our little prayer and all that stuff, I was fine. No more headache, no more nausea. I don't know what it was, you know, but yeah, I mean,
that
it wasn't...
That was a couple years ago, and still to this day, anytime that we drive past it, the hair on my arm stands straight up. And I don't even have to be paying attention. I could be playing on my phone, not knowing where we're at, and all of a sudden the hair stands up, and I look and we're at that cemetery going by it. Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah, there's definitely some negative energy in that cemetery, which, you know, might lead to the credibility of the guy's story, you know, considering he lived in the house that was in the cemetery, you know, the groundskeeper's house.
Yeah, he could have been possessed or something.
Yeah, he very well could have been. And I believe that's where the big drug bust was. The guy was like making crystal meth in the basement or something. So I'm wondering if he wasn't just really messed up on the fumes from cooking up meth or something. They literally destroyed the house. They tore it down. It's gone. So I guess the guy ain't there no more. But the gates are closed to the cemetery. I was going to drive through it.
There's your favorite house.
Yeah, I want that house. It's got 36 acres. It's got a waterfall down on the property, all kinds of trails. I want that house.
And the history of that house was it used to be a
It
county?
was the notary.
The notary building for the county.
Yeah, that was the notary's house for the county back in the 1800s or something like that.
Norris, is that kind of stuff is the stuff that scares her about ghost hunting?
Yeah, that was a little hair-raising that night too. That was something that we didn't expect. And, you know, when you go into those type of situations, you have to kind of expect the unexpected. And we went in just kind of blindly, like, you know, oh, we're ghost hunting. Okay, yeah, we're going to have fun ghost hunting. It turned out not to be as much fun as we thought it was going to be because we weren't expecting what happened.
To be attacked.
Right. I don't want to call it an attack because nobody got like pushed or shoved or anything like that. Nobody, you know, we were stricken by like illness in the cemetery. Like, I don't know, like my headache literally felt like somebody grabbed you by the temples on both sides and pressed it. I mean, that's what it felt like, the squeezing from the back of the neck and the pressure points. That's what it felt like, just sharp pain. Like actual physical pain.
Right, no, exactly. If you don't know what to do in a situation like that, it can be very dangerous.
Right. I mean, luckily I recognized what was going on and I got us back to the vehicle and, you know, got the crucifixes out and, you know, we wasn't expecting that, so we weren't prepared for the attack. You know, we didn't have all our precautionary measures in place when we went in. And then we had to fall back and regroup after.
We didn't have it all prepped and ready to go because we didn't expect it to happen.
Right, exactly. I mean, I guess we should have expected something when we met the groundskeeper and he was nutty as a fruitcake and talking to Satan in his living room, drinking beers with him and cooking up crystal meth in the basement, but...
Hey, Bridget.
Okay, so should we head back toward the house? Or should we go hit a couple dumpsters?
Go hit a couple dumpsters.
I think we'll leave it up to the viewers. Take it to the house or do a dumpster dive. We got some nice stuff last night. Got a lantern. I got, what are they saying?
Don't forget to smash that like button.
Yeah, smash, smash, smash. As Joey would say.
Shark Girl says dumpster dive.
Whoop, whoop. Okay.
Hey, K-Cup. K-Cup. K-Cup.
Coffee time with K-Cup. K-Pup, we're going to change your name to K-Cup.
Dive in the shallow end, Kelly says.
You can get sponsored by Keurig. That'd be awesome. And you could like showcase a different flavor of coffee every stream. Every day for like a year. Today we're going to use the Folgers K-Cup in the dark roast blend.
Today we're using the Swiss Miss hot chocolate.
With marshmallows. That probably wouldn't work though. The marshmallows wouldn't come out of the K-Cup.
Exactly.
You got to add them after the fact.
Yeah, they're telling you to go diving.
Okay, cool. We'll hit a couple dumpsters. Gives us something to do. I can't wait until taxes come in this week and we can get this damn truck fixed, because then we are going to take them on a dumpster dive. We're going to go clear over to
PA.
Robinson.
Yep.
And we're going dumpster dive. We're going to hit the Kirklands. We're going to get Home Goods. We're going to get a bunch of stores over there. Harbor Freight. A couple of different Five Belows.
We better just go the two of us because this truck will be full.
And we better take Hunter with us for luck.
Good luck with that.
But yeah, we're going to go on a major dumpster dive over to Pittsburgh, and then work our way home from Pittsburgh. So we'll be hitting Pittsburgh and Little Washington on the way home. And we usually get a bunch. Maybe we'll even hit the Barnes & Noble up there at Bethel.
What you eating, Nora?
Bed Bath & Beyond at Bethel. Hit like 3 different GameStops.
Nora says she's eating and watching.
She's eating and watching.
I'm kind of hungry myself now.
Now you say something. Didn't you just eat a little while ago? I had like,
You had
what,
two quarter
pounders?
pounders.
Well, I told you to get me doubles, so, I mean,
Moo, Buckaroo. You wanted 2, so I got you the regulars.
yeah, I wanted 2 double quarter pounders with cheese.
Hell no.
I'm a fat guy.
She's eating chicken, marsala, broccoli, and squash.
Fancy schmancy. I'd be happy with manwich and macaroni and cheese. Hilltop carrot, yeah. that in a while. It's too early to go there. I think they might, well, it's Sunday. They're probably closed, but hit them later. It's always cool to dumpster dive at a music store. You never know what you're going to find there. I don't even care if, like, I find the instruments at the music store. I don't even check to see if they work. Most of the time, they're in the dumpster for a reason. But I'll use the instruments to decorate the stage in the backyard, which I've got like 2 guitars up there, keyboard, stuff like that as decorations around the stage. It just makes it cool. What?
Kelly says, I went to Wiener Schnitzel and came home with fish. Now, for those with dirty minds, we'll get a laugh out of that.
Right?
I love like crab legs and lobster and shrimp all day long, but fish, nope.
I don't eat anything that bathes in the same water that fucks it.
The only fish that I'll eat is tuna fish. That's it.
Well, he was staring at me.
Who?
That cop.
Probably because we're both not wearing seatbelts.
Just want to make sure that he's not going to turn around and come back us way for any reason.
Just pop into Gabe's.
That's what I'm going to do. That's not him, so. Seven people, no conversation.
Kelly hates tuna. Nora only eats salmon. I don't know. It's been probably at least 30 years since I've had fish. Other than like fish sticks and stuff like that. I just don't care for it. The smell is too fishy. Just like I don't like going to the ocean beach because it's too fishy smelling at the beach.
Let's see if there's anything in here.
Oop, I'll be back.
All this stuff. Y'all see all that stuff?
Holy sheep shit.
That was all, that was whole dinner plate sets with the napkin, the plates, the silverware, and there was, what, 8 or 10 of them?
At least.
Whew. Those were nice. There was coffee pots, there was a waffle iron, brand new.
They didn't even cut the cord on it.
No, the box was there, but I didn't grab the box because it fell out. But it's brand new. Wow. A nice little score there.
A
Couple of paintings. I mean, the paintings, they look like they took a Sharpie or a magic marker or something and scribbled across the front of the paintings, but that actually can become, you can get that off of those.
Bridget says, wow, good one, Ghost Swan.
We've been needing some new plates.
Why do we need new plates? What happens to the ones that we have?
Why you gotta bring it up? Cats like to knock them off the table too. I'm not the only one that breaks plates. And last night I found a Wii U game in the GameStop dumpster. I wonder if I'll find anything tonight. That'd be cool. And that was the last bag I pulled out of there last night too. It was clear down in the bottom. I found that game. I checked that game today too. There isn't a single scratch or anything on it. It's brand spanking new. Didn't even have a fingerprint on it until I touched it.
Wow.
Brand new game. See that big box was in there? It was a toilet. Still in the box. Big, like,
In a dumpster.
toilet. Yeah, there was a toilet in there.
I
Still
didn't
in
know.
it's a
Always
brand new
scary.
toilet. I didn't know that either, but evidently they did. Well, Ollie's gets the closeouts, so like, you know, discontinued items from other stores and stuff, and they'll buy them and then sell them at a discounted price in their stores. Okay, so you never know what you're gonna find at Ollie's. But
Kelly wants to know what was on the prints on the.
on the what? Oh, I'll show them to you here in a few minutes, as soon as I can get some to pull it out. But there's 2 of them there.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Kelly's saying ghostly prints. She's being funny. Bridget said if I did dumpster dive, she'd get lost in it.
I opened that thing. Did you see all the coffee? There was all those little boxes that she was grabbing that I was pulling out was all coffee.
Coffee pods.
Yeah, coffee pods, espresso pods and things.
They don't fit in the cures. Those are for the.
Are they the pods or are they the K-cups? You're gonna have to
I
check
think they're the pods.
because that brand does both.
Bridget, are you saying you're fun size?
That's a pothole there. Somebody's parked up back. Well, it just looks like cardboard boxes in Party City. GameStop's already closed, so looks like somebody threw their personal trash in there.
Five one's not too short. I'm 5'4", between 5'4" and 5'5". But you would definitely need like a
a step stool or a milk crate to stand on to be able to look over the edge. He's got games in his hands. Betcha they're empty. They're always empty. They're always just the case.
Here, more Pokemon cards.
The 2 packs that we got yesterday wasn't enough. I don't even play that kind of Pokemon games. I'll play Pokemon Go all day long. But the actual DS games, not so much.
Alright. Who dat?
Dad Perfect.
Dad Perfect. 1, 2, 3. I think we'll check out the thrift store dumpster. You never know what you're gonna find at a thrift store dumpster.
Somebody lost their Christmas tree.
Looks like they might have it blocked off again over there. Yeah, they do. We'll have to go around the long way. About time they're fixing that concrete, though.
Right.
Been needing that for a while.
Thrifty stuff.
We're on a Sunday evening dumpster dive, Dad Perfect. We just made a major score at a Ollie's outlet store. There's a coffee pot, a waffle maker, a bunch of place settings. They're actually like straight out of the box. You get the plate, you get the napkin, you get the silverware.
It's a 16-piece set in
Yeah.
each box.
Yeah, and there's like 8 or 10 boxes. None of the
Each
plates
one
were
is
broken.
Each one is a set of 4.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
I know what Cody's getting for his wedding gift.
One of those.
One or 2.
Well, that works. Wedding gifts from the dumpster. Woo woo.
For my nephew. He has the balls to get married the day after my birthday. I have the balls to give him dumpster dive stuff.
What's what we gave your parents for Christmas too, was dumpster stuff.
Well, it was a picture frame, and we had the picture
Well, yeah.
blown up. And
Well,
put
we
in
gave them a
it.
coffee pot too.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was a nice Hamilton Beach coffee pot that did both K-cups and brewed pots as well. It had, it was like a 2-in-1. Ooh, somebody's setting stuff out. Goodwill. You know what? I'm gonna check Staples.
Yeah, there's people down at the thrift store dumpster right now dropping off, it looked like. What song is that, Kelly?
There's a ton of them full top desk calendars in there. You know, the ones you just lay on your desk and you write. But they're all soaking wet.
Aww. That sucks.
Let's try Dollar Tree. Don't usually get a lot of stuff from Dollar Tree, but once in a while.
Kill for Me by Marilyn Manson is stuck in your head. Well, that's interesting. So Kelly's had a song stuck in her head for the last 3 days.
Oh,
You
yeah?
know what it is?
What is it?
Kill for Me by Marilyn Manson.
Alrighty then. Is she possessed now or something? Okay, this is the thrift store dumpster. Literally by law, the thrift stores ain't allowed to accept donations during like the hours that they're closed.
There is a TV. Is there a cord?
I got one that'll work on it.
And if it doesn't work, it's target practice.
Right?
Oh yeah. He is in for a treat.
I'll take a 32-inch TV from dumpster diving all day.
Like I said, if it don't work, it's target practice.
Well, if they were taking it to a thrift store and dropping it off, I imagine it probably works. Then again,
It was about dumpsters. It might
okay,
be thrown
I'm
out.
gonna stop there.
You gotta turn around, boo.
Yeah. Excuse me. Oh. Had that V8 before I left.
I don't know how you drink V8. That is just
That's some good stuff.
bleh.
Whoa.
There's a car seat.
Yeah, there is. By the freaking Sam's Club dumpster that's always padlocked. And it looks like it's a brand new car seat too. And the box is there with it. Just open up that side door, throw it in here. I know people that needs car seats. We can donate that. Yep, brand spanking new. Awesome. Brand new car seat. That'll save somebody about 40, 50 bucks right there. And that's why we do this. Not just to get cool stuff for ourselves, but anybody that we can help out that we know. Like we just got a car seat not too long ago. I gave it to Kaz for one of his daughters, so. That's the first time we've ever seen stuff out there next to the dumpster for Sam's Club.
I bet you it was an employee that did it too.
Probably. Yeah, that's definitely a first.
Tonight we found just now a car seat. We've gotten about 8 to 10 4-piece set dinner sets.
That include like the plate, the napkin, the silverware, you know, the whole, it's already laid out in the box. All you got to do is set it out on the table.
gotten a coffee pot. We've gotten, I don't know. I was just
2 paintings, waffle maker,
carrying stuff to the truck.
shitload of coffee. Are you hungry? You want some sheets? We'll get a sandwich, some sheets or something, take it back to the house. I'll head to Aldi's first, then come back to Sheets.
Don't forget CVS.
CVS? I don't know if they're open or not.
It's Sunday.
Lights are all on.
6:54.
Yeah, they're open.
Yeah, but the pharmacy probably ain't. Nora says, damn, wish y'all were closer. I just bought a new car seat for $150.
Did you guys try Lowe's or Home Depot? Lowe's dumpster, they actually have a fenced-in area out back of the store, and their dumpster is literally inside the fence. The only thing you have access to that they throw away on the outside of fence is pallets, and then they literally take a sledgehammer and bust them all up, so like the boards ain't real good. I mean, if you need them for like a bonfire or something like that, but if you're wanting to like make pallet projects or anything like that, they're no good for it because they just bust the shit out of them. And we don't have a Home Depot here close by.
Why is that guy running from Sheets?
Hell if I know. Maybe he robbed the place. Should I follow him? He's literally going into Advanced Auto Parts, so.
Interesting.
Right? He was trucking too. Now, Ollie's, we don't usually find a lot of stuff from Ollie's. Once in a while, they'll throw out like decor stuff or coffee pots, things like that. Sure did look full today. The other day, I got 4 dozen roses here. Bunch of roses and carnations today. But they was all looking pretty wilty. Like the cold got to them. I don't know what's in that one box right there. I just felt it was heavy and grabbed it. So there's like a mystery box sitting back there too.
I love mystery boxes.
Okay, this next one we can't really get close to. I have to walk over to it and park in the parking lot. So, go park right here. Walk over.
No, we didn't find James's head yet.
Here's your box of Band-Aids and makeup. Just random stuff. It was like the only thing in there.
Alrighty then.
Read it off so they know what you got.
Wet and Wild lip gloss. Eyeshadow. Pistachios. Some kind of a nail kit or something. Some Band-Aids. Chewy snack bars. Red berries, which are Special K. Nature Valley protein chewy bars. A nasal spray.
All still in their original
Gel
packaging.
cushions. Little Remedies grip water. And Secret clinical strength clear gel powder protection. What the heck is it? Deodorant.
Deodorant.
Apparently.
Y'all did good. You gonna go down 40 and hit the big lots?
Yep.
Okay. We're doing good tonight, so might as well. Now we're gonna take you into Sheetz. But we'll do a quick look at what we got so far. I'll show you them pictures. Wait a minute, let me flip my screen around. There's the pictures. It's a boat scene. It's a boat scene, and it says "Rode off." They wrote on it with marker, but I think I can get that marker off of there. And the other one is a flower print, and they wrote on it with marker too. Like I said, I think I can get that off there.
If not, target practice.
Ooh, dropped my flashlight. Those are those dinner sets. Napkin rings and the whole nine.
It doesn't have a top to it.
Yeah, that's the one that I got. A television. I almost forgot about the television. There's more of that stuff up there, the coffee pot and all that stuff. Car seat. Oh yeah, we scored good today. And we ain't done yet. Figure it's going good. We might as well just keep up the momentum. I'm gonna get a sled. I'm gonna get my slushy on. Get to the slushies. Energy drink, we got plenty. Set you out for a second here. See this? Mountain Dew Ice. It's clear Mountain Dew. Never seen that before. That's first. I've seen the clear Pepsi, the Crystal Pepsi, but I've never seen Mountain Dew Ice. Anybody need the Bosch water or the Fuji or any of that? We're down to 4 people watching. Dad Perfect says it's gross.
What?
The Mountain Dew ice. It's clear Mountain Dew. Are you getting something to eat here too? I'll get a sandwich and take it home and eat it. That's fine with me. Set this right here. Tomatoes, lettuce, pickles, diced onions, salt, bacon. Here you go. Wait, did I get a foot-long sub or? It just says turkey sub for $6. Okay. It didn't ask me 6-inch or foot long this time. I don't know. What you get? Grilled chicken, sour cream. No, this is called, it's called Sheetz. It's actually a gas station, but they got a sub shop inside. They got pizza, they got burritos, like all this stuff up there. It's all automated. So it's like, you just hit your touch screen, you order up, you go up and pay for it, and you come back here and they call your number out and they give you your food. I actually like their subs better than Subway. I think they actually put more meat on them than Subway does. Subway, every time I get a Subway sub, it's always loaded up with 10 pounds of lettuce. Huh? I still didn't hear what you said.
Chicken quesadilla. That one.
Oh, chicken quesadilla. Yeah, it's fine. Rusty Rose says she's just laying in bed. The chemo is tearing up her belly.
Oh, Rusty Rose.
Yeah, chemo ain't no fun. I remember when my grandpap went through it. I was going to say, you can't find your card or what? Okay, I'm going to go out to the car, get it unlocked, show them the stuff in the back seat, and I'll meet you out there. Gives me a chance to sneak a peek at what's inside the mystery box. Sure enough, found my car keys now. Buried in my pocket, mixed up with everything else. There it is. Coffee pot. Some more of these place settings. What is this? Oh, it's a cushioned bar stool. Sweet. Been needing another bar stool too. Wonder what was in there. Awesome. So yeah, pretty good score tonight. So far, so good. Maybe we'll get some more stuff on the way home. It's already been worth the trip, so can't go wrong with that. Plug the phone in now. There we go. All right, Rusty Rose, you stay comfortable, and we'll be praying for you. Oh, there we go. Get everything set back up. We got a truck full in here already. What was that? Oh, this was the box from CVS. That's what that is. CVS box. What we got? This is nasal spray. Nature Valley protein bars. Gripe water? What the hell is gripe water? I don't know what that is. Let's see. Clinical strength. What is this? Oh, clear gel powder protection deodorant. Brand new. Still sealed. And deodorant don't have an expiration date. Advanced healing hydrological bandages. Gas-X relieves fast gas. All right, I want to hear it. I'll be taking these next time we go on a trip in the bus. Small town investigation. Bridget, you can call me Steve. Yes. Oh, pistachios. Pistachios have an expiration date? I don't see one. I need to see a sell-by date. April 17th. It's nowhere near the expiration on these. April 17th is the expiration on those. Huh. What else we got? What is this? Gel heel cushions for your sore feet. Glam Fantasy Ultimate Illusion nails. Funky looking things. I don't know if you can see that or not. See the glittery old things? I just want to have fun with that while she's at work, I'm sure. girl makeup, eyeshadow. Lip gloss, steel sealed. Not a big score at CVS, but better than nothing, I guess. Ghost, I did a live 3 a.m. spirit box session in my house this morning and plan on doing another. Cool. I have to check that one out. $18 and above, because I'm going to smoke. As soon as I find a lighter. There we go. We're going to go take a ride down 40. We're going to hit Shopping Plaza, just down the bottom of the hill.
We're wanting to play.
Huh?
They're wanting to play that humanity game.
Cards Against Humanity? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Set this in the back here. Do we have that game?
No, but you can get it on Wish pretty cheap. Or you used to be able to anyways.
Yeah, but didn't we find some of those in a dumpster there not too long ago? And it's like, what the hell is this?
Uh-oh. No, we never found it.
I thought we found it and didn't take it out of the dumpster.
Oh. No, hell no. If we found that, I'd be all over it. Because Ashley and Nina wanted it.
Or it was like a knockoff version of it or something. I don't know.
Something like that.
Everybody was dumpster diving. Look at a full truck. I got a 32-inch television set in the back that we just got out of a dumpster. How cool is that? I still ain't found my drone yet, though. I want that like high-end $200 drone. That's what I want to see. I want to pull one of those out. That'd be awesome. Not that, you know, a 32-inch television isn't cool to find in a dumpster. Hopefully it works. If it works.
If not, it's target practice.
If it works, I'll give it to Hunter.
Oh,
He'll be
there you go.
ecstatic. If I don't have a cord that works on it, I'll just kind of put it in storage till I find a cord that works for it, because I know I'll find a cord that works for it. It's pretty much like the same plug-in as the Xbox. But you always see busted ones out there on the curb and stuff every once in a while, broken TVs and stuff, and I just, you know, it's a plug-in cord for a, that's a heavy TV too. I'm going to say it's probably a plasma. Because LTDs, or LCDs doesn't weigh anything.
Right, the plasmas are the heavy ones.
That sucker was heavy. Somebody's going live now. Who is it?
Oh, Carly.
K-Cup. We found some K-Cups earlier.
Trump has been in office a year.
Oh, yeah?
K-Pop was asking.
Asking how long Trump's been in office?
Yeah. Has it been a year already?
It probably has been a year already.
Jeez.
I don't know. I'm voting for Pokey in 2020.
Kelly says he's been in office too long. I don't know. The choices that we had for the last election, neither one of them were winners.
Well, I wasn't about to vote for Hillary after she left our troops sit over there in Benghazi and just rot.
Right?
Left for dead. That was just rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. But I don't get into politics. I don't even like talking about it. It causes a lot of controversy between people because everybody's opinionated about their picks and who they voted for and things like that. It never goes well.
That's why you don't talk about politics or religion.
Yeah, I try to refrain from making any comments about politics or religion. I'll argue all day about gun laws and things like that because I'm very pro-gun.
Shot Girl voted for Clint Eastwood. Kelly voted for Snoopy. Scooby-Doo would be awesome in office.
Scooby-Doo. Run, Rory. Run, Rory, you blew up your country. It was an accident.
Yeah, I've heard that too, K-pop. He wants to cut SSI.
Who? Trump?
Yeah. It's because Trump doesn't need it. When he retires, he's not going to need SSI.
I don't think, needless to say, they're going to find a way to take him out of office after 4 years anyway, whether they impeach him before that or just don't vote him back in for a second term. Either way, he's going to be out. Look how screwed up the medical system got with Obama in 8 years. Truth be told, I didn't vote for Bill Clinton, but he actually did a good job while he was in office. I just didn't care for his wife. And so what if the guy wants to get a little dome in the Oval Office? You know?
Come again? No, it's just mayonnaise this time.
As far as like presidents with a cool factor, he was on the Arsenio Hall show playing saxophone. How cool was that? That was pretty cool back in the day. If I was going to vote for president again, I would probably go for I don't know. Kid Rock says he's going to run for president. Ted Nugent claimed that he was going to run for president.
Oprah said that she's possibly thinking about it.
Oprah's got probably just as much money as Trump. But
I don't know. I'm on game for the one.
I think Ted Nugent would be
Wouldn't have to worry about our guns then.
Well, right, yeah. We're talking about... I've actually met Ted Nugent in person, and yes, he does carry like 5 to 8 guns on his person at all times.
I seen him in concert. It was pretty cool.
I met Chad Anderson's
I know.
back when they had the Andersons outdoors up there at Grand Ledge. Or Anderson's Archery, I should say.
K-Pop, who would you vote for? Would you vote for Kid Rock?
Kid Rock, I mean, some of the things he says make sense, but I don't think he knows enough the backstory on politics and all that I don't know. I need to stop talking about politics because it's just...
I don't know if The Rock can run. Not Kid Rock, but The Rock. Because he's been talking
Dwayne
about...
Johnson?
Yeah.
He's American.
Was he born in Hawaii?
I believe so. I mean, his dad was a wrestler. His grandfather was a wrestler.
Well, I know that
He's
they
been
were
from the
wrestlers,
United
but
States. I'm pretty
you
sure
have to be
he played for...
born into the country in order to be able to
I'm
be
pretty sure
president.
that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was born in the United States. Almost positive. But I can't see The Rock going for president. He's, you know...
I would so watch State of the Union addresses if he was up there.
I bet you would. If you smell what America's cooking, that'd be a...
He's Samoan, but I know he's Samoan, but he was born in the country, right? He'd be eligible to run. If he was born outside of the country in another foreign land, he wouldn't.
Kim Jong-un, you take your anti-American pamphlet, crumple that sumbitch up in a nice tight little ball, turn that sumbitch sideways, and shove it straight up your candy ass. Yeah, I could see, you know, I can hear the speeches now, you know.
Yeah, we like Kid Rock too, but I just don't know whether he'd be a good president.
He's not at that age of intellectualism to, I don't know. I think he's very opinionated, and that could get you into some trouble. You should have some knowledge of, you know, how other places outside of the United States work and how to deal with them. Because if you go in there with arrogance and...
K-Pop says, I can see The Rock saying something like that.
But somebody like Jesse Ventura, or... which Jesse Ventura said that he was going to run for president as well. And, you know, being that he was a wrestler. He was on the WWE for a number of years and all that.
He was a governor, too.
He was the governor of Minnesota. But before all of that, he was a Navy SEAL.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
He
about that.
he has a military background, and he knows how the government works. Yes, he was a Navy SEAL. He was a trained Navy SEAL. He knows how Black Ops work. He knows all the ins and outs of the military aspect of things. He has, you know, fighting experience. He's had boots on the ground overseas and everything else. So it's like, you know, okay, we're going to hit this Dollar General right here. I'm going to make it quick, like a bunny. Check it out. Want to flip the camera?
I did. Just that.
I just had a mother load of like Dr. Pepper. Why? gonna go. We're gonna take this stuff home, unload. That whole dumpster is full of nothing but Coke, Dr. Pepper, all plastic bottles, sealed, like ridiculous amounts of pop. And we're gonna go unload and come back for it after the store is closed, because it's literally gonna take me a little bit to get it all. Like, that's a major score. Pop, as long as it's sealed, lasts a long time.
Kelly. Hey, Tony. Kelly says, I think I'll just stick to the head of the state and vote for James.
The head of the state.
Hey, Tony's in there waving.
Hey, Tony.
We're good, Tony. How are you?
We're bringing Hunter back. He's getting in the dumpster.
Hunter Jibs.
Hunter. Just tell Hunter to be ready. Because I'm going to pull this down
We
by
need to
the...
get some of those totes put into the truck.
We've got a couple of totes on the back porch, ready to rock and roll.
That's what I'm saying. Because you're going to fill up a couple of those totes easily.
There is that much pop. I didn't know they made aluminum bottles of Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
There's aluminum bottle Coke in there as well. Like, it's crazy. So we bring Jip with us, and we're going to end up giving half of that to them. Well,
There's plenty to go around.
that's true. That's true.
I just look at it. It's a school night. What time do they don't close until 10.
What time is it?
7:30.
Okay.
So we got plenty of time.
Right. Well, we gotta go home and unload this stuff too. We'll probably just offload it at the bar like we used to do. Sort through it. TV's gonna go in the house. We still got, yeah, we got 5 people watching. Hi, Tony. Okay, so we're getting a mother load tonight, and this isn't our usual like route. This is just what's close to our house. So it's like unbelievable that we're doing so good tonight. It's usually right around the house. It's kind of hit and miss. You don't get a whole lot of stuff, but you never know. Tonight, it's like everybody's paying out. I wish that Jay and Danny was watching when I found all that Dr. Pepper just now. Oh my good Lord. You know what? When we go back, I'm gonna shoot video. I'm not gonna go live with it, but I'm gonna shoot video and be like, Jay and Danny, Cray fam, check this out. Dollar General. Dr. Pepper score. And then I'll link it on their, I'll send them a link on their page. Be like, Jay and Danny, check this out.
I don't care for Dr. Pepper that much. I'll drink it once in a while.
I like Dr. Pepper. talking? Or you're on the texting Hunter or
Michelle.
huh?
Michelle.
Gypsy? Like, you guys need pop? Coke or Dr. Pepper? Can't read what this says. Okay, okay. What's she saying? Or she hasn't answered you yet. They're probably not home, are they?
Yeah, they're home.
Are they? There's Deborah. Hey, Deb.
Hey, Deb.
We was out doing some dumpster diving. Got some good finds tonight. Got a television, I got a bar stool, I got a coffee pot,
A
waffle
booster
maker.
car seat.
Yeah, car seat. Brand new car seat.
About 80 place settings.
Yeah. Like the full place setting sets that they sell with the napkins and the napkin ring, the silverware, the plates and everything. Like set of 4 in each box. And there's like 8 or 10 boxes there. Dollar General score. Dollar General is throwing out all kinds of stuff today. Like we just hit Dollar General and there's a half a dumpster full of pop. Dr. Pepper, Coke, Diet Coke.
All kinds of stuff.
There's so much that we have to go unload the truck and then go back and get it.
But it's going to take us a while, so we're going to wait until after 10 when they close. Cool, so Easter it goes.
Huh?
She said, cool, so Easter it goes.
Easter it goes, yeah.
Yeah, we're on 7 heading into Bel Air right now. Gotta unload. Well, we've been
Hi, Pappy.
diving around, and we're up in St. C, and we took 40 down, and we stopped at DG, and yeah, we have to literally unload, get totes, because there's so much in there. It's like the dumpster is half full, and it's all pop.
Literally.
Yeah. There's Coke, Dr. Pepper, Diet Coke, I'm not sure. There's
Powerade.
Powerades,
Sprite.
all kinds of shit. It's pop. It's not going to go bad. I mean, they're 20-ounce bottles. They're not 2 liters. Exactly.
Sorry guys, I can't read the comments while I'm driving. I see them popping up, and a lot of times I'll
Yeah.
recognize who's talking by the icon next to
He
them.
always does.
But
I know that he has to work in the morning. I have to work in the morning. But I figured come and unload, grab tote, and go back at 10 when they close. Because it's going to take us a while to get everything out. So,
does she want to go?
jeez. Oh, he's a baby.
Going to eat. I'll be back. All right. Yep. I leaned forward and read that. We are back at Belle Dirty.
Right?
Bye, Carla. Bridget says. Take care, Bridget.
Yeah. Jesus.
You know what? I got a half notion to check this DG while we're right here. Because if one's throwing out pop, they might all be.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
Oh, good Lord. We'd have
yeah,
pop
in the kennel.
for
In the
months.
cage, yeah. I seen it yesterday when I was over there loving on him. That's good. Right? Wow.
It's another Dollar General. I can pull up on the side, jump out and look real quick. I see stuff sticking out of it though.
Is it his warming stuff? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Jesus. Jesus Christ.
There's a whole box of them Christmas cards, that like musical Christmas cards and shit.
Jesus.
Still in the wrapping. Yep. So now you got some Christmas cards
Where'd
to
you
send
go
out.
get them at?
Huh?
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. To the house. Hey. Who said hey? Can't see who that is. I think it says Mason. I'm not sure. You're not reading the comments. I'm driving.
All right. Well, we are on our way home. We're going to pull up in the backyard. So if you want to meet us out there in like 10 minutes, we'll be out there. All right. All right, bye. Good Lord.
I'll tell you what. Tonight be a good night to go over to Little Washington.
Right. Look, we're having a home.
This one might even be worth writing down in the book. You usually keep track of
Hey, Mason, we're waving.
we usually keep track of our dumpster dives in a one of those day planners, and I'll write down in there what days we went where, and you know, if we find anything major, I'll write it down in there. Write down whether it was a good night dumpster diving or not, and that way we have a record and we can keep track of what nights to go on, as to what month it's in. Like, how did we do this time last year? Well, this time last year, on the Tuesday before, you know, Thanksgiving, we got blah 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 blah, you know, scored majorly, or it sucked, you know. It's just luck of the draw a lot of times. But after keeping track of it for so long, you start to find a pattern. It's like the Spirit Halloween stores. Literally the day after Halloween, you want to start dumpster diving your local spirit stores.
They don't, you know, ship stuff back to the warehouse and hold on to it for the next year. The spirit store, when they close,
they throw it all
everything
away.
is in the dumpster. All of the costumes, all of the decorations,
all the lighting,
everything, the fog machines, everything.
Yep, it's all in there. And you gotta be the first ones to get in there, though, because the employees usually know that it's going into the dumpster, and they'll come back after work that night and they'll get what they want out of there if they don't take it all. We've seen that happen too. Luckily, we had like 3 or 4 different Halloween spirit stores in our area, so that only happened at the one, and we actually made out with 2 different stores. And literally in my basement right now, in a giant, like 8-foot long tote, I've got about 200 costumes and different stuff like that. I got another tote just for lighting, like Halloween lighting, decor type stuff. And then I got like, what I get, 2 fog machines. Yeah. One was a small one, and the other one was the industrial one that you can actually, has the fog chiller in it, so it stays stuck down close to the ground.
Yep.
Halloween's like my favorite time of the year. You know what I'm saying?
She said, dang, I spent over $300 on the kids at Spirit Store this year. Right? It's not cheap, and it's ridiculous. That you step on the thing and the spider jumps out at you. I got one of those.
We got a
zombie baby.
Yeah, we got the zombie baby. We got the zombie gnome.
Mm-hmm. How old are your kids, Nora? Easter is not Ghost's favorite holiday.
Huh?
Kelly says, really, I would have guessed that Easter was Ghost's favorite holiday. I don't like Christmas. He doesn't like Valentine's Day. But Halloween is both of our favorite.
I don't mind St. Patrick's Day if I could go to the bar and drink some Green Beer.
Supposedly they're going to have Green Beer at work for us that day.
Is that right?
We'll see. They do the Beer Fridays, though, so it wouldn't surprise me.
You work at a call center selling makeup and anti-aging creams.
And Cariney Care growth products, yep.
And they're going to get you drunk and put you on the phones. Hey, all right.
Yeah, if you guys ever see the Cariney infomercial or Christy Brinkley infomercial and you have questions, hit me up, because that's what I do. I take calls and help customers all day long.
Well, now you're in what, accounts recovery or some shit like that?
No, I'm still in customer service.
Yeah, but you do the, like when they call to cancel their order, you talk them out of it?
Or I help them customize their orders and stuff like that.
So that they don't cancel their order.
Well, I mean, if they cancel, they cancel. You can cancel at any time.
Yeah, but obviously you don't want them to cancel because that's what makes you pay.
I don't get paid commission, so I don't care whether they cancel or not. Nora has 2 boys, 5 and 9, a girl that's 7. Yeah, you definitely spend a paycheck at the spirit store. I can see that. What's up, King Q? We're gonna want to end this before Gypsy comes out.
Huh?
We're gonna want to end this.
Yeah, I
right
know.
now.
Yeah, when we get to the house, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream so my phone can charge up so I can video the pop score here in a little bit. Let the phone charge up. And we're almost home now, so once we get to the house, I will be cutting it out, and I will catch you guys here later on. I appreciate everybody
After we
stopping
get
by
back.
and hanging out with us on a boring Sunday afternoon. We just tried to make it interesting. Don't know if we did or not, but we tried.
We gave us something to do.
And at least YouTube only crashed
out.
on me once. So that's a plus.
But you'll have to go live when we get back after 10 to show them how much.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to do a haul video, obviously. I want to go to the backyard.
All right, guys. Well, you guys take care, stay safe, and we will see y'all on the flip side. You have a good night. Might catch you in somebody else's stream after a bit.
And watch for the haul video.
Yeah.
It should be going up tomorrow. And I'll show you everything that we got from the dive tonight, or this afternoon, and what we're going back for tonight. So, let me just get backed in here. We use the bar as a processing center. All right, guys.
All right, Nora, later.
Later on.